Paul Mason, a Guardian columnist, echoed Boris Johnson's comments from earlier this week as he warned the world is in a dangerous situation. Tensions continue to mount between Donald Trump and Kim Jong-Un over North Korea's international law breached by testing intercontinental ballistic missiles and nuclear devices. Mr. Mason added Kim Jong-Un has done, in a metaphorical way, the world a favor because he has put Donald Trump on the back foot. Trump has all his life fantasized about using nuclear weapons. Right back to 1945 in the American conservative tradition. There is a wing that says using nuclear weapons is not that bad. People survive them. Trains run 48 hours after you drop them. Trump comes from that school of thought and I do not. I think to many people in this room, especially older people, nuclear weapons are the great unthinkable. It is really important that we in the international community find ways short of a preemptive nuclear strike on North Korea to stop Kim Jong-un. He continued, if we teach Vladimir Putin and 11 Jinping that the best thing to do with a recalcitrant country like North Korea is to nuke them, guess what is going to happen after that? We cannot appease Kim Jong-un. The leverage is on China and the last thing we want to do is to teach Vladimir Putin how to break up the international order. North Korea launched a missile over Japan last week and detonated a hydrogen bomb which sparked a 6.3 magnitude earthquake. Donald Trump addressed the UN this week, called the North Korean leader Rocket Man and threatened to wipe the hermit state out if it attacked the US or its allies. At the UN summit, Boris Johnson, speaking via social media video, also warned the world faces a catastrophe like never before. He said, "It's very, very serious. The world faces a catastrophe that it hasn't seen before. That is a rogue nation being able to use an ICBM equipped with a thermonuclear hydrogen warhead." The Daily Telegraph's Daya Chakravarti, who was also on the Question Time panel, said while she is no fan of Trump, she finds it astonishing that Mr. Mason managed to make him look like the villain in the situation. She added, "It is clearly North Korea that is the crazy party here. I genuinely do not think that Trump wants to nuke North Korea. The main strength does lie with China. They can do a lot here. I do not think China is doing enough. There is a very deep historical connection to North Korea and China's communist regime. China could come out of this as a world leader in this crisis. We are not seeing that from China at all." Liberal Democrat leader Vince Cable said that people needed to negotiate with North Korea as the international community did with Iran. He added, if this dispute were to get out of control, the people who would suffer would be in the Korean peninsula. South Korea have got more to lose than anyone else and they say we have got to talk to this guy. We have had a model of a country, Iran, that was progressing as a rogue state to nuclear weapons that was talked sensible negotiations that certainly postponed it. He accused Trump's speech of bringing the idea of negotiations into disrepute and eliminates the one sensible option we had. Trump also said the 2015 nuclear deal with Iran negotiated by his predecessor, Barack Obama, was an embarrassment and hinted that he may not rectify the agreement when it comes up for a mid-October deadline.